Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lakbay. My name is 13 and I hope you have a good time today. We're starting this episode here in our mind where I have lined the main tunnel over here with some wood just so we could recognize it easily because it kind of looks like a maze when you're in here. So this is just a way for us to remember where the main tunnel is. For example, if I AFK here for a bit, I get turned around, okay, I would know this is the main bit of the tunnel, and I could follow it back all the way to our ladder over here. Now, I am mostly here so we can gather some more resources, some more dirt, some more gravel, some more stone, because we want to keep building in this series. It's not mine build, it's Minecraft, but you know, building is still an important part of this game. So, we're gonna be digging out a lot more stone into cobblestone, a lot more dirt, a lot more wood. Because I want to keep building, and it's part of our progression goal anyway, to build with fences, but it's not as interesting if we're building with only fences. We want to have some other blocks with it, so we're gonna be digging out a lot for these first few minutes. And we're gonna make sure that we have enough resources so that we don't have to keep coming back for more whenever we run out. Or rather, we want to make sure we don't run out at all. Also gonna get some of this coal because coal is useful for lighting up places, for torches especially. I don't use coal as fuel anymore because coal is non-renewable and I keep running out of it because I keep using them for torches, so I'm using wood instead as fuel. But yeah, after I mine this coal, I'll mine some more stone. I hopefully will get some more iron and some more diamonds. But I'll be back once we have more resources that we can use to continue our builds. Oh hey, as I was digging out this dirt, I found some more diamond. That's amazing. Okay, so we're now gonna have enough diamonds for a pickaxe that we can mine some obsidian, use that for building as well. So let's go mine that diamond with our iron pick. 2, 3, 4, 5 more diamonds for us. That's amazing. Okay, let's go back to digging. So here's what we have from our first trip down. So we have lots of dirt, lots of gravel, a little bit of iron, not enough really. We're gonna make a new pickaxe with that. Some more redstone, some more slime balls because somehow slime is still spawning. And of course some more diamonds. So we're gonna bring these back over to our chests and store some of them just so we have enough space to continue digging out our area down in the mine. So just store this dirt, store extra dirt, store this flint as well. That's useful for torches. And then we just make sure that we have enough space to continue our progress here. Ooh, we have more than a stack of slime balls now. That's good. And then up here is where we put our redstone and our diamonds. Then we're gonna put this iron over in our furnace building because we need to make some more. We need to make another pickaxe with that. We aren't really rushing to make other tools really, but iron is what we need to mine redstone, to mine gold, and of course to mine diamonds. Let me in. Okay, so let's smelt all of our iron. Wait, where's our iron? Here it is. Ooh, we have just enough for 2 furnaces. That's good. Here we go. And here we go. Okay. So I'll be back once those have smelted. I'll go back down into the mine and we'll continue digging. So this is like my third trip down now, and I found some more diamond. Hooray! Dig it out, dig it out, dig it out. Amazing. And we continue digging. Ooh, some more gold as well. Very nice. And lots of dirt, so we're gonna dig out this dirt as well. Well, this is interesting. I was mining some iron ore, then I discovered some coal. Then while I was mining some coal, I found this diamond and this redstone. So that's like 4 different veins next to each other. Well, let's dig it all out and then let's continue mining. So I just fell in lava and potentially lost all my stuff. I was able to get back onto obsidian and not lose absolutely everything, but seems like I'm still gonna lose a lot here. Let's just hope I didn't lose the diamonds and all the iron I just got just now. Okay, let's head back down to the mine. It is where I fell. And there's my stuff. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like we lost that much. Okay, is there a way I could not... Okay. I was about to say, is there a way I could not fall into the lava? But seems like we at least recovered our diamonds. So that's amazing. We still have our gold and iron and some of our redstone. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like we lost that much to the lava. We still have our iron pickaxe as well, some of our food. Yeah, seems like we're fine. Thankfully. Now, to get back to the surface and bring back all of these materials we just got. Now, I do realize that I'm supposed to be gathering cobblestone for my structures, and I'm somehow returning home with less cobblestone than when I entered the mine, but I don't want to lose any of these minerals, and so I'm gonna have my tail between my legs and just return home for now, stock all these materials, and then just go back into the mine after that. While we're at the surface, we might as well continue our mob killing business. We lost all our arrows in the lava, so I'm killing some chickens now to get some more feathers. And then at night, we'll continue looking for spider jockeys. I might not show that in this video, since I want to focus on gathering resources, but we'll see what we find once the night comes. Maybe we get lucky. We don't know. As we prepare for another night of trying to fight mobs, it's worth showing that we're almost full with the pork chop chest now, but we're still less than halfway full with the bread chest and the milk chest, so we're still quite a ways off in terms of our food filling progression goal. Alright, let's go fight some mobs. Unfortunately, there wasn't much to report about that night. There was a few spiders, there was a few skeletons, there was a few zombies, and a creeper that exploded behind me, but otherwise there was nothing too interesting to note there. Perhaps in a future video we'll show more of us fighting in the night. And here are more slimes, I guess. Because for some reason, we still get slimes. Alright, let's go back into the mine. Well, after the few trips into the mine this episode, we now have 36 iron ingots. Well, we could use some of that for iron armor, a new set of iron armor, and we could use the rest for some more buckets. So let's first make that iron armor. So we have our pants, our helmet, our boots, and of course, our chest plate. Chest plate, then we have 4 buckets we could still make from the rest of the iron. So, hopefully this will last us a while in terms of the armor. While the buckets will of course go towards our food filling quest, where we need to fill a double chest each of all the food items currently available. I wonder if we should count pork chops and cooked pork chops as different food items. I guess we should, right? Because they're technically different they're technically different items. So we should technically have a separate chest for just pork chops. I have to think about that some more because that's quite the edge case right there. But anyway, it's nighttime once again, so it's gonna be another night of us going around our area, fighting mobs, hopefully finding a spider jockey. But if not, we're just gonna be killing some passive mobs to further our food quest. So bad news and good news. Bad news first, our armor is wrecked. We've spent a couple of nights looking for spider jockeys again, but we still haven't found any. Good news, however, we have now filled our cooked pork chop chest, which means that any further pork chops we get can start being our buffer for our raw pork chop chest. So we are now a little bit more on the way to filling up those 4 food chests. I decided that I should include raw pork in our food chest quest, which means, unfortunately, hitting a lot more pigs. But that's fine since in this world, pigs just spawn out of thin air. So even if we kill everything in sight, we're not exactly destroying the ecosystem here. It's not like pigs will never spawn again, so we should still be fine. However, we are still quite lacking in iron. We're still quite lacking in those other resources that we want if we want to build. So after I go out killing some more pigs, I'll go back into the mine and continue gathering our resources there. You might have noticed I have been gathering lots of dirt and gravel in the earlier part of this episode. So for this later part of the episode, I'll focus more on cobblestone because that's the main structure for a lot of our builds. I don't want my builds to just be stone either, so I'll continue gathering some wood. I already have a couple of stacks of wood from what I remember when I last gathered some. So we should be fine for now. But those are the 2 main materials for most of my builds anyway. As you can see, this is stone and wood, this is stone and wood, and so on and so forth. I've also gathered a lot of dirt anyway, so that'll also be included in my block palette. I don't have clay anymore for bricks. That's unfortunate, but it would have been great to have these red blocks as part of my builds. But we just don't have any for now, and that's fine. So anyway, I'll just store these pork chops, then I'll go back down into the depths, into the mine, to gather a couple more stacks of cobblestone before we end the episode. Oh, hi there, Pigu. Okay, that's our last stone pick. We also have lots of cobblestone now, some redstone as well, a little bit of iron. I think that's enough for us to return back to the surface and talk about what we want to build in the next few episodes. As I may have mentioned in previous episodes, I want to build for myself a mob farm. Mob farm meaning it's a place where hostile mobs can spawn and get killed automatically, or at least make it easy for me to kill, so that I can grab their loot. Now, to start building that, and to incorporate fences into that, is a bit complicated right now, since we don't even have a place to start building it in the first place. So I'll spend some time going around this area, trying to find a place where we want to build this mob farm. And then we'll lay it out, just like we did with the orchard, and the furnace room so that we can start building it in the next few episodes. So I've decided where I want the mob farm to be, and I want it to be over here in this body of water north of our crop farm. So I'll center it on this crop farm. I'll make a simple staircase over here heading in that direction over there, and then we'll make perhaps a circular platform where we'll have our killing platform for our hostile mobs. So I already have some half slabs over here, so I'm thinking we're gonna do something like this, and then give ourselves a full block or two, and then a couple more half slabs that way, then a couple more full blocks, and then we're gonna be rising up little by little, half block by half block, up to around 3 or 4 blocks above the water, and that's where we'll have our killing platform. Something like that, perhaps. And then we'll have the middle of it be wood, just so we could have a light source over there as well. And maybe as we do this, I'm thinking as well of having it such that it's supported by either stone or wood on the sides here so that we could have even more light sources. Because I want the railings to be partly for structure and partly for light as well. So it's gonna be going up around this, then we're gonna have our circular platform over there. Alright, let's go lay that out after we build this staircase. And so we now have our staircase, which is rather narrow at the moment. We'll improve that later on. And also our circular platform, which looks kind of cool actually from our position over there. But right now, it's just an empty circle. We're not gonna put anything in it in this episode. I'm planning on putting something in it in the next episode as part of our progress for this particular build. Besides that, we will be putting in the mob farm itself, which will be a very, very simple design that I've been using for years and years now. It's very basic, but then is quite modular in that we can keep adding to it as time goes on. We can even keep adding other designs to it as time goes on. For example, Etho's design for his original mob farm or things like that. I can add that to the sides of it. But mine is the simplest it can be, really. I'm sure that other people have independently thought of it as well. So I'm not saying that mine is a very original design because it is so simple. But yeah, we'll be building it in the next episodes so that we can have our very own mob farm. And so after that, we will start lighting up the area, a larger area around our spawn here so that we can have more and more drops from our mob farm. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, please do feel free to subscribe. But for now, the grind continues. Goodbye, everyone.